Good greetings, fellow hounds. I'm Rusty Dog, and welcome to part 9 of my Distant Worlds 2 live stream. Now, hopefully, this isn't going to be a big one. Maybe just an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe. See how long it takes us to get through what I want to get through today. So, we're going to be visiting something that we left off yesterday, which is 4 beacons around 4 settlements that we're going to have a look at. The problem is, because I didn't think about this beforehand, the beacon's transmission time has just this minute passed. The first beacon transmits on the hour, so I just missed that. So I guess I'm going to have to be online for at least an hour before we can start visiting these beacons. But in the meantime, we can have a look around and see what's here. And I'm pretty sure I can keep the stream alive for an hour. Or we could go and get the other 3. The one that transmits on the 15 minutes and on the 30 minutes and on the 45. But I'm not sure whether you're supposed to do them in order. But these are these are on settlements, so it looks like that they're on planetary bases. And when it transmits, it's voice, right? It's not something you can store in your comms panel and then play them back later. I suppose it is. I guess we'll find out. Anyway. What I'll do is we'll try and get to the second beacon first, which is the beta settlement. So we'll pop there and see if we can get there by the time the quarter hour arrives, and which looks like we can. It's not too far away. Yeah. So we'll pop there. Okay, so hi to Diz, Sir Macy, and Andy K. Greetings, everyone. So, hope you're all good today. It's been nice and snowy overnight. I got some good pictures of the dogs and laying in the snow out this morning. I was snowballing with Riley and Merlin. There are a couple of nutcases. They just, I throw it to them like a normal ball, but then they catch it and just eat it. So, Riley's particularly likes eating snowballs. Right, so let's head out then. Let's just escape the mass lock, and we'll go and head towards this beacon and see what it's all about. So I've downloaded a couple of games from Steam last night. I'm going to want to showcase those at some point, so you can expect some non-elite stuff coming up. I downloaded On the Road, which is the one I said I was going to get. I know Commander Type, right? Which is the trucking simulation, which is an early access. I'm not expecting it to be anywhere like the realms of Euro Truck, but it should be interesting nonetheless. And I think their plan is to incorporate the entirety of Germany in there somehow, but we'll see. The other one is one that came out in November without me realizing. It's another one of those The Room puzzles. I did live stream The Room 2, but The Room 3 is out. I've played it on the iPad for a little while, but I'd like to do it on the PC. If you've not seen The Room, or The Room 2, or The Room 3, these are graphically glorious. These are graphically glorious puzzles, which are just fantastic. I can't wait to stream that. Let me just give an answer to. Pretty good, pretty good. And streaming at the moment. Right, oops, too many escapes. Right, so we need to go to Beta settlement on CD1. Okay, I don't know what that is. Beta settlement CD1. Right, we're gonna have to FSS this, I think. So I know what I'm doing. So, oh, beacon around A. Beacon around 1. Okay, beacon around A. Base settlement on CD1. Oh, what does this mean? Alpha settlement on 3. Beacon around... Oh, I get it. The beacon is around a different place than the base settlement is at. Right, so there's a base settlement in each of these 4 systems. And there's also a separate beacon. One that's going to transmit in about 7 minutes time. The Thanos principle. I haven't. No, it sounds good. Yeah, remind me of that on Discord. I might check that out because I do like puzzly stuff. Randy Sassman. Hey, hi Randy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been really fun up to now. I've had some really good fun visiting some of the stuff. I didn't know if it was going to be this cool, but they've arranged it very, very well in that they get to tell us where all the cool places are to visit. So that's been really helpful in making the journey a bit more entertaining. Because if it was left to me to find cool places, well, it would still be looking. I'd still be at Waypoint 2. So let's quickly see if we can get these done. So we can... there's CD. There you go. And there's one over here. And quickly do those. Is that everything? Or one close by? Wow, there's quite a amalgamation of stuff there. So, yeah, Jonathan Rossgrove. Hi, Jonathan. And Mark Thomas and Commander Wurzelnom71. It's encrypted like the eagle eyes. Oh, right, okay. Well, we'll try and make of it what we can. How's the new graphics card? Yeah, superb. I will just finish off this scan and then I will answer him. So it looks like oh, polonium, but no geos. It looks like Commander Plater has seen my live stream of yesterday, because he's left a comment there saying thank you for the kind words. That was just when I mentioned it at the very beginning of yesterday's stream. Yeah, that was very nice of him to pop by. I didn't think he'd see the stream, to be honest, but it looks like he did pop in. And so I just said no worries and just stay strong, which I'm sure echoes the sentiments of pretty much anyone who knows him. So yeah. Terraforming candidate. Thank you for the money for that one. I tell you what, I hope he still feels up to putting out some Elite Dangerous content. I know it might not be the easiest thing to do, but I don't know, perhaps it would provide some distraction. I don't know. I can't even imagine what it's like to be in that position, but perhaps it might be a slight distraction Because I certainly find it, you know, like if he was to do a stream or something, I think he'd, well, I'm sure he knows the support he's got already. Yeah, I think I would find some peace in a live stream. Hi Loot, hi Aquatic. Yeah, I know it's difficult to find words for that stuff. I mean, it's, what do you say? What do you do? It's just crazy. And not a galactic map. Yeah. I think really all it can kind of make you do is realize your own mortality, as it were, and just a reminder to make the most of your days and just be nice to people, I suppose. I don't know. There's a lot of things in life we all take for granted. There it is, unregistered comms beacon. So we have got 2.5 minutes to get in here and see what the hell this is all about. Let's have a looky. And then we have a look at the base. I don't know if what the link is between the settlements and the beacons are, but I have the coordinates for each settlement. I don't know whether I'll need them or whether it pops up on the nav panel. I hope I need them because I like to do the coordinate navigation stuff. Hey William Barkley, hi. Yeah, nice to see you again. Yeah, well, if I'm missing something, Nikita, let me know. I'm just about to go to the different settlements. But I've missed the first beacon that transmits on the hour, so we're getting this second one here. What type of games do I like to play beside Elite Dangerous? Well, it's not necessarily that I have a specific type of game, apart from racing simulations, I guess. But these days I'm playing Hitman 2, Far Cry 5, because graphically that looks awesome. And the gameplay on Far Cry 5 is brilliant. What else? Yeah, racing simulations, Assetto Corsa, R Factor 2. Euro Truck, American Truck, although I haven't played those for a little while. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I haven't done any first-person shooters for a while, unless you want to count Far Cry. Here we go, guys. 10 seconds to go. I just have to sit and listen, yes? Oh, jeez. And spin tires, of course.
Delta. Yankee. Juliet. Echo. Papa.
What?
Quebec. Yankee. Uniform. Whiskey. Lima. Uniform. Delta. Charlie. Quebec. Charlie. Kilo. Juliet. X-ray. Uniform. Echo. Oscar. Kilo.
What?
Juliet. Delta. Juliet.
running out of paper.
Papa. 6. Uniform. November. Lima. 0. 0.
Is that 0?
2.
2?
November. Echo. Hotel. Hotel. Yankee. Lima. Kilo. Charlie. Juliet. Quebec. Oscar. Delta. 1. Oscar. Kilo.
What?
Juliet.
Is that kilo?
Sierra. Hotel. Romeo. Whiskey. Lima. November. Romeo. Echo. Uniform. Papa. Oscar. Papa. Bravo. Victor. Papa. X-ray. 3. 1. 2. India. Kilo. Delta. Uniform.
I'm running out of paper, guys.
Papa. Quebec. Echo. Juliet. Delta. X-ray. Yankee. Delta. Yankee. Juliet.
That's it. Echo.
Echo.
Something.
Papa.
Papa. Quebec.
Quebec.
Yankee.
Yankee.
Uniform.
Uniform. Whiskey. Lima.
Uniform.
Uniform.
Delta.
Delta.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Quebec.
Quebec.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Kilo.
Kilo.
Juliet.
Juliet.
X-ray.
X-ray.
Uniform.
Uniform.
Echo.
Echo.
0.
Oscar.
Oscar. Okay, fair enough.
Kilo.
Kilo. That's it.
Juliet.
Delta.
Delta.
Juliet.
Juliet.
Papa.
Papa.
Quebec. Yankee.
Quebec. Yankee.
Papa 6.
Papa. 6.
Uniform November.
Uniform. November.
Lima.
Lima.
Victor.
0.
Oh.
0. 2.
Oh yeah, I'm in the wrong place. November.
November.
Echo.
Echo.
Hotel. Hotel.
Hotel. Hotel.
Yankee.
Yankee. Lima.
Now,
Kilo.
mine started at Delta Yankee.
Charlie.
Delta
Juliet.
Yankee Juliet Echo. Where's that on yours?
Quebec.
Oh, there at the end.
Oscar. Delta.
How do you know where the start and beginning is?
Oscar.
Ah, Messier Pilui. No, it isn't. It is in the middle of nowhere. Yes, but
Juliet.
we were told where to go.
Sierra.
We better get to the next one.
Hotel. Romeo. Whiskey. Lima. November. Romeo. Echo. Uniform. Papa. Oscar.
Obviously there's no time to go to the bases. So this one,
3, 1, 2. India. Q.
oh damn you. Right, so the next one on the half hour is beacon around 1. I don't know why it can't just charge up the FSD anyway, even if it is obscured, and then just come up with the message align with target. And then as soon as you can, you do it. And she's ready. Alright, so if the key is Exodus and that, how do you translate that? Hey Rick! Yeah, that, hey Russ, the beacon voice sounds like the voice from from what? Yes, it's, oh god, there's 2 here now, what the hell? It sounds like the Cylons or something. Oh, shall we play a game? War games then, yeah. Joshua. The computer Joshua. Shall we play a game? Great movie that was. It is a bit like a Dalek, yeah. Although one that's been drinking a lot of chamomile, I would say. Oh, by the way, on today's stream, I've capped the frame rates at 120. That's why it's at 120. I capped it there today instead of letting the graphics card do its maximum work. 120 is ample. Now this is, oh okay, that's 1. Right, so let me just see where 1 is, because it's the beacon round 1 that we need, not the one. I don't know if there's, it must be this guy, because that's the one round 1, and we've got 5.5 minutes, I guess, to go. I have no clue how to decode this. So if Exodus being the key, is there a tool that lets us do this? Did you notice a lot of differences in Elite with the new card? Yes, I did. The fact that I'm able to push the graphics now to the absolute maximum and get double the frame rates. Yeah, bit of a difference. Yeah, it's seriously powerful. There are 2 here, look at this. I'm pretty sure that's 2 beacons, yeah? Transmitter. And transmitter. Are they, now, do they both transmit the same? Hey, daily cacti. My head starts. And, oh, my head hurts and I have no school from the weather. Well, that's good and bad then. Where are you going? Yeah, charging up the frameshift drive instead of throttling down. So this one's not going to, oops, this one's not going to transmit for another 4 minutes, just under 4 minutes. what's the offset? Oh, you say you guys have got me lost. I know, like, simple stuff like if a D is a G, you know, then everything else is like 3 letters ahead of what it's supposed to be. And if you could type that into a web page that decodes using those kind of simple techniques and see if it can find anything. My thing is not knowing. I mean, when the comms beacon started talking, it started at the Delta Yankee Juliet Echo point. So I took that to be the beginning. Now this is beacon. Well, this is the half-hour one. I'm going to note these down, but I don't know how to do it. 6 letters in Exodus, though, might be it. Right. Hey, Brot fan. Have you seen any other commanders since you arrived at in this waypoint? Yeah, I think there was 1 or 2. Yep. I think I've seen a couple. Use the cannon decryptor. Yeah, I figured they might have something. If you have a link for that, well, yeah, you can't post it here, can you? Okay. Right, we've got 1.5 minutes. Let's have a look. So, elite. Decrypting the Guardian logs. Is this kind of the same thing? Decrypting the Guardian logs? No, that looks different. No, that looks different. Ah, here we go. A tool to decrypt the mysteries of Elite Dangerous Universe. Now, there is a download here, but it looks like it's in... It's not compiled. Right, let's get ready for this one. Yeah, if it's already been decoded, I don't mind if anybody puts it up on chat. I'm fine with that, because I won't be doing it on stream myself unless I can find a tool to download and run. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's late. Oh, nuts. Oh, shoot. It can't be this one, surely. Thank you, Diz. I think that's the page I'm on at the moment. I'm not sure whether there's an executable download. This, I have to admit though, this kind of stuff is probably more interesting to others than me. This isn't really kind of my... It's too much hard work. This one, if it is transmitting on the half power, it should still be transmitting, right?
November. Echo. Hotel.
Oh, this could be anything.
Hotel. Yankee. Lima. Kilo. Charlie. Juliet.
All these names.
Quebec.
Let's have a look.
1. Echo. Oscar.
Oscar.
Kilo. Juliet. Sierra. Hotel. Romeo.
I'm just reading the...
Whiskey.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. No, I'm
Lima.
going to download it. It looks like it's a web page you're on.
Romeo. Echo. Uniform.
I'm going to download it.
Oscar. Papa. Kilo. Charlie.
There we go.
Golf.
That's the file then. So what I'm going to do is
6.
drop it
4.
onto my desktop.
0.
There we go.
India. Kilo. Delta. Uniform. Papa. Quebec. Echo. Juliet. Delta. X-ray. Yankee.
Doesn't like Firefox.
Delta. Yankee. Juliet. Echo. Papa.
This is what I have.
Yankee. Uniform. Whiskey. Lima. Uniform. Delta. Charlie. Quebec. Charlie.
It's not doing anything really.
Kilo.
So guys, I don't know.
Juliet. X-ray. Uniform. Echo. Oscar.
I'm going to back off.
Kilo. Juliet.
Yeah. Without the decryptor, all of this is kind of useless. But I'm going to take a look down at the settlements. There's probably time to come back and have a look at this. But I'm pretty sure somebody's already done the decryption. I personally, without the decryptor, wouldn't have a clue. And if I could do it without it, then... Well, if you need to write a decryptor software, then clearly it's not going to be easy to do it yourself manually. So apparently there is something down here. This is 1A. There's a gamma settlement here, so let's go and have a look at it. Let's go and check it out. Ah, okay. If you can find it, you can't post the links in here, but if you can find a way around it, like putting in spaces between every letter or something, I don't know. Or just forget the HTTP because that's taken for granted, and then just put the word, just write the words dot or slash. Sorry, yeah, there's no link post in here. Okay, let me take a look at this. I will type this into my browser and see what comes out. Right, so let's see, we've got that and that and that and that. Alrighty, and here we are, here we are. Right, so let's go back to where Diz typed in the first lot. I have seen this page before. Now, which the hell one do we use? We need one that's got a key, I guess. This Exodus key. So if the keyword is... Oh Christ. It's not letting me type in here. That's with Exodus. I'm going to try it with a small E. Yeah, clearly not using that. Hey Frankie, Jazz, and hey Merlin. Yeah, don't know, I'm pretty useless at this stuff. Oh, okay, well that looks something. Expedition beacon. Point CD1 Conflux, and then the system name Prua, yeah. Node standby. Expedition beacon. Did you use Exodus for the keyword, the decryption keyword? Exodus, yeah. I tried that. Let's have a look down at the old settlement. Did I use the right decryption options then? Because there's several of them. That was the only one I immediately saw with a keyword input. Right, Captain's log's going to have to take me down to these coordinates now. 64.2, 74.4. Simple keyword decoder. Okay, I will check that out once I stop making a complete mess of this, guys. God damn it. Right, so that's back to Rohini then. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. The decoding stuff for now is just going to have to be put on hold, right? Because I'm getting too distracted with that. So let's just forget all about that, unless you guys want to just put the complete and utter solutions on the chat, which feel free to do that. Right now my primary concern is landing on this base. Just not, because I've just lost modules and stuff, so I will go all the way back to Rohini and get this repaired, unless there's a place I can do it closer by. I'm not going to risk my ship for a code. It's probably going to tell us information we already know, to be honest, because it looked like it was telling us about the Conflux and the Prua sector stuff, and I think we already know about all those. I mean, in that one you decoded, it says Prua and then something something and then B312, which is the system that we were in, that it came from, I think. Yeah. So kind of redundant information, really. Particularly if you're already there. Okay, so we're inside the orbital cruise, but even at 30 kilometers per second, this ship's going too quickly. Right, so target latitude 64.2 and 74.4. Okay, that's it. We're only 5,000 kilometers away. Oh joy. At this altitude, heading 3, I wasn't paying attention to the heading, 334. And we're getting way too high now. I can't figure out which way is down. I'm lost, guys. Because we're on the dark side of the planet, I'm going to super cruise away. I need to navigate on the light side. I'm not doing very good like this. So let's just get right out, get right off the orbit, because it's just not working. Right, this dark side of the planet business just has to go. No good. I understand that the base might be on the dark side. It looks like there isn't a bright side at the moment. Okay. I really wish the night vision would expand itself to the planet's surface from here, like as it had a greater range. Right, let's see if we can get at least on some kind of bearing. Okay, so now we can go at top speed and try and cover 6,000 kilometers, which I don't think will take too long. Actually having to slow down here. We're going very fast. I think we can start descending, because the distance we are away and the distance we are yeah, look at the target heading, it's just changed dramatically. That means we've just gone past it. So we can definitely start dropping now. I think we're too we're too far overhead, or we're too close overhead. We need to gain a bit of distance away. Come on, get in the drop zone. Right, you see now it's just, look at the degrees have just flickered round so quickly. That means we're pretty much on top of it. I'm just going to bring the ship to pretty much a complete stop until I get my bearings, literally. There it is. Yeah, night vision comes on when I'm ready. I know. I'm experienced enough to know. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very dark down here. I can scan the planet, but not now. I'm going to have to wait until I'm back in orbit. A bit too late now. But yeah, I could. You mean to reveal the location? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I wouldn't have thought so, but you never know. Okay, it doesn't want to land us. Yeah. Well, mapping or no, I'm quite happy typing in coordinates, as I said earlier, and letting Captain's log guide me down. I think that's a bit more fun. Might as well have a look around. So I don't know at what point we're getting waypoint 4, but I know I need to get back to Rohini before I set off. Unless there's a way to repair your ship out here. Oh, geez, with the cockpit modes.
Frameshift charge detected.
Yeah, welcome to Dab's Hope. Hey, Commander After Hours doesn't reveal locations, right, except for the permanent locations versus points of interest. It to be within range for a POI to become visible on the nav panel. Yeah. Search for... Hi Frank. Search for dynasty. Yeah. I mean, I have repair limpets and I have AFMUs, but the problem... Oh no, okay. The problem's going to be that the power plant... What the hell's that? Oh, hull structure. Yeah, the problem's going to be that the power plant's going to not be 100%, and that's going to annoy me. And there's no way to repair a power plant unless you're docked. So that's the problem. Repairing of the rest of the components isn't an issue. And I'm the same as you. I just synthesize the limpets as required. That's exactly the way I've got it set. Yeah. But it's all down to that stupid power plant. Now I believe, is this a different uplink to the one I... Oh no, I don't know which way I came in. Well, I'll scan it anyway. Take a look here. Okay, so there's another... Oh, these are the mission notes. See, I'm more interested in these. So we'll go and find the other two. So my ship's over there. I came in through the archway. There was one there. Let's get rid of these so these are not popping up, confusing us. Right, that's the first uplink. This is the second one. So we need two more. Fair size old sites these, aren't they? Heat conduction wiring, nice. Always handy. There's another one. Okay, we got one more to go for the gamma. Ow. There it is. Okay, so they're not in. They don't put them in order. Right, let's have a read through. I'm just a navigator on board this ship. Never flown an Anaconda before. But it's quite a beast. This one is stripped right down. Just cargo space and jump capability. Nothing else. We had an escort to the edge of inhabited space, but our destination is right out there. Thousands of light years. Fortunately, the ship has behaved itself. We've passed countless systems, but we're not stopping to survey anything. I've just been asked to plod on as fast as we can go. We're aiming for a zone known as the Conflux. It's sure a long way out. Can't help wondering why we're doing this. So we're here now. Took us 5 months to reach this part of the galaxy. A team of hired spacers are out there now, dropping some kind of cargo. It looks like beacons from what I can see, but some guy in uniform came and switched off the scanner. Best not to ask too many questions. Might not be wise to be logging this, to be honest. On our way back home again, just dropped off whatever it was, turned about and started back. 5 months out, probably 5 months back again. Managed a quick scan of the site when no one was looking. Definitely beacons. Why would anybody want a beacon right out here in the void is beyond me. Not my problem though. So I guess this is the notes about the beacon. So let's have a look. Conflux beta mission settlement. Yeah, the beta. All the settlements, I've got them noted down here. I've got the alpha one, the beta, the gamma, which we're at now, and the delta settlement. I have them all noted. And these were found by different commanders. So I'm wondering whether those beacons are telling you the locations of these systems. I don't know. What's these things you typed in, Frank? Are those system names? Dynasty S6 UP 002. Is that something you can put in here? I don't know. This looks like it might be. But it isn't. Let me just go with... No. Yeah, you've got... Prue. Okay. Prue. Poo. Yeah, it's the one we just been to. And yeah, Prue. I don't know why the Dynasty ones come in though. Unless they're somewhere else. Can't see if I look in there. But this B31-2 was the in the system where we just came from, where the first beacon was that we scanned. Right, let's go back and land on the beta settlement, if I can even do that. I don't know where the hell I am. Alright, so we're at A64. So why the hell is it not letting me? Because I'm in the SRV, that makes sense. Alright. Oh, come on, you stupid. Fine, let's go backwards. Seems to operate better backwards. It doesn't seem to spin out of control when you're going backwards for some reason. Let's have a look now. Right, so off to beta settlement. I've got the coordinates for that. But in the case of the beta settlement, we'll map the planet first and see what the differences turn out to be. Oh, this is ridiculous. How many times do I need to tell this game where I want to go? Alright, try pressing the right damn keys. Of course it is. Dynasty Expedition of 3270 by the club. Oh right, well that's these people that have been writing those messages we just read. The Dynasty Expedition of 3270. Sounds like a good vintage year. Come on. Hey, pat the horse. And Ricky. Hey guys. I think we're out. I think we're out. We can jump. We can. A high of -11. Oh my god. Yeah. We got some snow overnight here, but it's kind of melting all now. It's all melting really now. It's not cold enough here to keep the snow laid. Which is good, because it means I can go out on the roads. Because BMWs and ICE don't like each other. Okay, so we need to be... Oh, bloody phone messages. Oh, but nothing. Isn't that weird? You get the sound of the message on your phone, but then you look at your phone and there's nothing there. Very weird. So, anyway, I'm going to ignore it. This is on CD1. We need to go back to... Oh, we didn't map this? Oh, I'm not even in the right system, guys. Is there another jump? What on earth is going on here? You know I want to be here. What's going on? Oh, man. Right. It probably is Pat the Horse, it probably is. I don't know what early is, because I don't know what their schedule, normal schedule is. $2,500 light years, yeah, but in what direction? Okay. Right, this one then, right? CD1. Yeah. Here. It's down here. How close do I need to get in before I'm allowed to select it? There we go. Yeah, playing this little particular mini game of going to settlements and looking at translating beacons, it doesn't do anything for me, I have to say. It's not my thing. Because I've got no, like the messages that we read, I've got no investment in those messages, you know. if I could interact or participate somehow to do something about them, it might be it'd be pretty cool. Or that it leads me on some hunt for something else afterwards. Or does it do that? Oh, hi, Drakenwolf. You're still on your way up to Waypoint 2. Do you mean Waypoint 3, which is where we are, or do you literally mean Waypoint 2, the last one? The Omega sector. Yeah, you can be part of DW though. You can join the latecomers roster if you wanted to. Okay, so we have coordinates for the base here, and I'm approaching it from the light side as well, but we're also going to give it a quick probing. So it wants 4 probes, so I'm going to stick one there, one there, one there, and one there. Probably could have done it with 3, but I'm quite happy to do the 4. Oh yeah, pretty widespread. And there it is. 1 human. Oh, of course, I forgot about that. Of course, they do have human. Yeah, of course they do. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why I just was remembering geological and biological. Of course, human ones are noted there. Hey Roger. HI-16 wind. Oh. Right, a high of -16 and a wind chill of -27. Is that what you... I thought that was a system name. Put that in the galaxy map. Oh man, you guys. I have to decode. It's bad enough decoding this stuff without decoding the stuff on the YouTube chat. Oh, you got onto Fleet Combrick. Nice. I know, it took me a while to get into the private group as well. Phew. Oh, glad you're on it then. Maybe we can meet up then. Yeah, wind chill -27. Jesus. The US some parts of the US seem to get it very, very cold. If I'm not mistaken, I think some places in the States are getting the coldest weather for 30 years. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I've mentioned it already, but did you guys see... I am going to bring a bit of politics into this, because it was just so stupid. Did you see Trump's tweet about the global warming thing? Oh man, the guy, honestly, you talk about not having a single piece of understanding about what global warming is. It was really cold, and then he'd said come on, yeah, he said, oh, I don't know where it was, so and such a state is having this colder temperatures, and there was a place, I think in the States, where they were told, if you're going to go outside, don't breathe in too much and don't talk too much or something. And Trump said, where's Where's global warming when you need it? You know, come on, global warming, we need you now, or something like that. Oh, jeez. He's literally taking the word warming out of it and thinking, yeah, we need some warming. Oh, man. Seriously. Oh, dude. It's like, he doesn't get it. It's a very simple formula, right? You have the Earth, the Earth's surface warms, so the oceans warm up, and so that creates more moisture. More moisture in the air creates the storm fronts and the snow fronts, and that cools. That gives you your cooler temperatures, right? I think it's pretty much basically like that. You need the warming of the oceans to create this cold weather. Global warming is these minus temperatures. That's what global warming is. It's not. It's not. It's not always about being warm. Yeah, but you gotta love him. Bless his cotton socks, as they say. Oh, jeez. Right. Another Conflux beta. Let's get down. Yeah, global warming is literally global, isn't it, though? It's the whole planet. I think if the planet heats up by, is it 6 degrees? That the human race is done for, pretty much. I think 3 degrees would make it kind of difficult to bear. Not quite sure what the range is, but I think if it was, because I know if it goes up 1.5 degrees or so, then certain places are going to be underwater. It doesn't take a lot. When you realize, you know, you have to realize how fragile and vulnerable we really are. It doesn't take a lot to tip the balance of everything into just chaos. It's knife edge. But hey, screw that, because the big corporations need money. So let's keep pumping the poison into the seas and into the air. Let's keep doing that. Because ExxonMobil and those kind of people have got to have their profits. Right. I guess we're going to be looking for beacons again. There's another one. Oh, there is a first one here. My modes are flicking because it's on the same hat key. Christopher Mule? Hi Christopher. Climate change. Yeah, you are quite correct. The climate change. The only reason they changed it to climate change from global warming is because the word warming was confusing people. Like POTUS. But yeah, climate change. Because that way there's no confusion. They found CO2 levels from Greenland ice cores. Oh, I've got to scan this, guys, while I'm here. I don't want to do it. Hold on. Yeah, I suppose I could. I was going to say, as I'm going back to Rohini, I might as well. Okay. Something's not bound correctly. Yeah, something's not bound right. I don't know why. It should be. Hold on. It's switching modes, and I'm not even pressing the mode switch key. No. Weird. Really weird. Here we go, we got it.
Incoming message.
I think I'll forego the others. Okay, so we got one. I can hear something in the background there. Oops. The layout looks... It doesn't... Actually, I was going to say it looks similar, but this one looks quite different from the Gamma one. The entrance on the Gamma one was completely different. I've never seen an archway like that before. And it looks like there's no stray materials here either. Some nice structures there. I've not seen that thing before. Big subwoofer. I don't know what it is. Alrighty. And that's beta done. Right, let's have a look then. So Witch Space once again. Witch Space. That's a monthly magazine that comes out for sci-fi nerds. Sorry. Right, Witch Space once again. Almost our destination in the Conflux area now. That's odd. Looks like can't be. You can't be interdicted in Witch Space. That's impossible. We're back in normal space. Systems offline, no power. What in randomius is that? Signed on for this one as I had the exploration bug. But we're just jumping and jumping and jumping. We're not staying in systems to survey, just refueling as fast as we can and then it's back into Witch Space. We're spending more time there than in real space. Someone is in a hurry. Reminds me of what my father told me about Witch Space. It's haunted. There's weird lights, shifting clouds, who knows what they are. Makes you wonder whether we should be out here at all. Too much stuff we just don't understand. And Witch Space is different out here. There's something odd. Those lights we were seeing are less frequent now, but they seem to be hanging around almost as if they're following us. Lights. Maybe I'm going nuts. Witch Space is different out here. Is he's talking about the hyperjump tunnel, right? I haven't noticed anything different. Those lights we were seeing are less frequent now, but they seem to be hanging around, almost as if they're following us. Yeah. I think you're right, Christopher, because the Thargoids are the only ones that we've experienced that are capable of interdicting during a warp jump. The Alliance is going to have to wait quite a while. Yes. Okay. I've not noticed anything different in the FSD jumps. I haven't been really paying attention to it because it hasn't changed in 4 years. But we'll soon find out now because I'm going to be jumping again. As we go to the... Should we go to the Alpha settlement, the very first one? and then on to, well, we could go to the delta actually, because that's going to transmit its stuff, but not yet. I think we've got about 23 minutes before it transmits. Let's go to the alpha one then. So the alpha one, oh wait a minute now. Oh yeah, okay, different system. I thought we'd been there already because it said A64, but this is A64-1, not A64-0, which I think was that one. Okay. Yes, this is a different system. Less than a jump away. See you, Beta. I thought if anywhere the Thargoids would be on that site because it is Beta and that's where all the bugs are. Okay. Okay, so we'll just get far enough out so that it's not blocking the next jump. Yeah. Looks like a microwave antenna. Well, I've been around the shops and I've never seen an antenna on a microwave. So, just the way I interpreted it. Okay, so these systems are very, very close to each other, obviously. But these beacons then, they don't seem to have any other function other than just to transmit these messages on in 1 hour intervals. So I think there will be a beacon here. This is around 1. Well, the star won't be 1, the star will be A, I believe. So let's do a little D-scan. Is that right, Frank? Wow. How about that? The radar range. Honestly, I reckon the first microwave, or the first time people use them, it must have been a bit scary. You think, how the hell is it doing that? How is it cooking the food so quickly? There must be something wrong with it. It can't be safe to eat. You ever tried to put ice in a microwave? Nothing happens. Like, it doesn't melt it, apparently, because the microwaves just go straight through. There's the comms beacon. There it is. But this is not going to transmit until on the hour, so we've got a while yet, but at least we've discovered it. And might as well pick up the rest of the stuff here. 1 and 1 more.
System scan complete.
So, into the system map, and we need to go around 1, which is this little fella. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, whoa. That cannot be right. The settlement is on 3. It's the beacon that's around 1, so there we go. Thought something was a bit off when we couldn't land on it, but here, this is the one we need to go to. So we've got Conflux, Gamma, Conflux, Beta. This is going to be Conflux Alpha we're going to, and then there's Delta, and that's it. There's no Charlies. Sailors used to stand in front of the radar dishes and chocolate used to melt in their pockets. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. $420 million years, eh? Yeah. Well, I have to admit I am a part contributor to that. Owning a car. You know what the irony is though? Sometimes you get these people who go from country to country to give lectures about greenhouse gases and environment and stuff like that. But they're using a plane to get to each place, so... But hey, if the plane's going to fly anyway, whether you're on it or not... Let's just put it, there was a little bit of irony to it, I guess. Right, let's probe this thing. 6. So, 1 at the front, 1 round the back, one at the top. Oh, I can't quite reach that. What's going on? There we go, 1 at the top. Captain's log getting in the way again. 1 there, and I think 1 there. That's 5 probes. That's all you're getting. It certainly is. And there's Conflux Alpha. And again, two beacons. And only one of them's going to transmit. Yeah. Right. Oh, this one's a fair distance away. We can zip round there in no time though. It's telling me to slow down, but I'm not paying any attention to that. Alright, let's get this lined up. That should do it. Not quite, a bit more. Another one on the dark side. How far have I ended up here? Not too far, I hope. There it is. There's the site. And we'll go over by the front gate, I think, because it's easier to navigate. This very much reminds me of Dav's Hope. this layout. Very similar. It's not. It doesn't look quite exactly the same, I don't think. Because I'm not sure whether Davs has got that thing at the back, but the layout looks very similar to me. Yeah, it hasn't got that structure at the back, but the way you get round it looks very, very Davy-hopey. Oh, man, that was close. Let's see if I can get in a bit closer here. There we go. Right. Let's get the old scarab and go and get these comm links. So, into the archway, I guess, makes it easier to see where you're going. Okay, well, there's one right here, so we might as well while we're here. Alright, that's one. So I want to start off really just going around this way. Now, there might be one. No, that's a material. Yeah, that's where it would be on Dav's Hope as well. Almost like number 2. And that leaves 2 more. Might as well, as I'm passing by, might as well pick them up. Okay, that's one we've just done, right? I don't know. I'm gonna scan it anyway. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I'm gonna go around the outside here, I think. Just in case. Oops. Got stuck on the corner. Alright, so I'm gonna pop in down on this side. Crystal shards. Ah, yes. Bought her latest album. I wasn't expecting to be picking up this kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Combat mode. You can scan these in any mode, so it doesn't matter that it's switched. Compound shielding. Right, is that the lot? Oh, wrong one. Oh. Damn. I think we scanned this one. This was the very first one we scanned. Yeah. Well, where's the one that I'm missing then? This one. Oh, sod it. Right, so I've scanned those. There was one over here, which I'm pretty sure I scanned that one, did I? Yes, no, yes. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, let's have a look at this one. Alright, so we've hauled ass right out into unexplored territory, heading corewards. Doubt anyone has been this far before. Star density is rising fast. The galaxy looks pretty amazing from this vantage point. So the year 3270. What year was Elite Danger Elite 1984 Elite set in, the original one? Yeah, I can't remember. Was it 3200 or something? I don't know. I can't remember. We've been tasked with dropping off these beacons. New tech, it would seem. Looks like long-range comm stuff to me, but I'm no expert. Can't see why anyone would want a beacon this far out. The way I applied PWR Gator is, if that's your name, I got that right. If you join the FleetCom Discord group and then ask on there, you might want to ask one of the admins like Satsuma, or there's a guy called Corin Leth, begins with a Q, but I think he was on a break last time I saw him, so I don't know, but yeah, you might want to try that way. Right, number 3. Reckon I have it figured. We're dropping these beacons around Earth-like worlds. Oh, are you? Can't be a coincidence. I guess it's some kind of long-term planning by someone. Not sure who's paying for this gig. Best not to ask too many questions. They're paying a proper wedge. They're dropping the beacons around Earth-likes. Okay. Well, we're done. Dropped off the last beacon today. It's going to be a long old trip back to the core worlds. We're thousands of light years out. Kind of wish we could keep going all the way to the core. Guess someone else will have that little bit of glory. Okay. Wonder who writes these messages. Yeah. Small overshoot there. So the only one that remains now then is the Delta settlement. So we'll dial that in and go there. Yes, I did say dial it in. It's not a phone. Right. Off we go then. And it looks like we can get straight out. As soon as we clear mass lock, we can just make the jump. So I'm just going to point it a bit higher. There we go, we're done. Yep, good luck with that, man. It might take a little while for them to sort it out for you, but once you let them know, it should be okay. Oh, I think there's a command you can issue to the bot in the FleetCom Discord. I might be wrong on this though, that's the problem. Where they can give you a website, a web page to go to fill in the application form, but I think that was only for the main roster. But there is a form to fill in to join the private group, I believe. But your key place to go to, like I said, is the Discord. They will tell you exactly what you need to do. I think if you go into FleetCom General, It's safe in my instance, says Commander Death Dingo. Right. Let's do a D-scan, but we'll go into the FSS and do it in there and see what we're looking at. Because we need, oh crap, we need to be around A2, no, Delta settlement is on A3A and the beacon is on A2A. So there's, let's do the, there's A3 already, so we can scan the stuff in there. At least we'll get those. Oops, I mean to do that. There we go. Alright, let's get all these, let's get the A2s and A3 systems out the way, at least. And one up here. Still a bit more. A4, which as we know is only half the size of A3. Something else is round here. There we go. Well, I say A4 is half the size of A3. It is on paper anyway. Come on, that wasn't a bad joke considering I just made that one up. Right, what's this we're looking at? Clusters. A1, I'm looking for A2 really. There it is. So we need to investigate the stuff in there. Specifically looking for A2A. Well, there's the comms beacon, so that's what it's, oh wait a minute, A2A. Comms beacon is hanging around A2A, and there it is, so well, at least we got that done. We even bother with the rest? Gas giants. Oops, got a bit too quick on the trigger there. Commander Xerox, greetings to you, sir. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy just exploring undiscovered systems in and around. That'll keep me happier than doing this. There's something inside here. Wow, okay, we've had to go a few levels in there. Another cluster. And another cluster. That's all of them. No more now. And that is another gas giant. And all of its... I think there's one more gas giant by the looks of things. And whatever its moons are. Rocky, 1, Rocky 2. And is this the other gas giant? It is indeed. And he is there. And there's all of his little kids. Quite a few. Another level. Another zoom level still. I'm looking at the materials on these planets and notice there's no polonium still. Right, we must be getting close to the end then, because that spectral analysis bar is getting very empty now. One more after this.
System scan complete.
Imagine doing 40 bodies in the old 3.2 system. Imagine scanning that in 3.2. Would have taken a damn sight longer than what it just took me now. Okay, so the settlement is on A3A, which, this one. Let's go. Coordinates I have, but I'm not going to need them. Commander Tybird, yeah, I did answer you on in the game. I don't know whether you got that. I think I answered that question. Oh, sorry if I didn't. Yeah, the new graphics card is fantastic. Being able to go full blast on the settings, ultra everything, and get much higher frame rates is quite something. Right now I've got it capped at 120. As you can see, it's staying there. It's going to take something to make it drop underneath that. But that means I'm getting 2 frames for every cycle of my monitor, which is at 60 Hertz. So yeah, result. It's amazing. And I've put it through games like Hitman, which is I kind of made the 1070 struggle a little bit, I think, some of the lighting and whatnot, but the fact that I went into Hitman and turned the settings further up on this card, and then it was as smooth as silk, was just amazing. Thomas Hutchinson, thanks for your subscription, Thomas, much appreciated, my man. And welcome to SNTNL6 Sentinel. Is that Sentinel? I'm going to call you Sentinel 6 if that's what it's meant to be. Look at this, guys. We have a nice ringed T-Towery thingy. Oh, what's going on with this? Oh, it's from him. I've ordered a part for the Audi and this guy's about to send me the price. Oh, that's fine. I need to message this guy. I need to tell him. Who's in here? Explorer 1. Who's in here with me? Let's take a look. It is Commander Ulf Kenneth. Someone around here streaming. Should I? Oh god, I hate this messaging system. It's not very intuitive at all. See, I want to get... How do I... See, now it does it. Oops. Bloody chat system. I'm just going to respond to this message, guys, and just tell him that I'll get back to him in a minute. I know, it's sorry, it's unsociable. Right. Rusty, I'm part of your private group. Are you in that at the moment? Phantom Wheel Spinner. Oops. I keep pressing escape too many times to get out of the chat. That's what's happening there. Right, okay, let's go and land. Whoa. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be too close with this, but we will see. No, 2 probes, we should be okay. Get one round the back. What engaged? Did it scan it? I guess, right? Oh, 89, jeez. Two probes and I can't even nail that one down.
Surface scan complete.
I should think so. And plenty of geologicals as well. 29 of them actually. Okay, well we are not far off. Hi Mark again. We're just approaching. I like the surface of this planet. Look how bumpy this is. Or mountainous, probably. Now that white, is that awake? It looks like it might be awake. Might be asleep for all I know. Okay, well, it's not the ideal angle, but I'm going to try and just make it a bit shallow for a second. And then just take it back down. Don't know where it's disappeared to. It's untargeted itself by the looks of it. Wow, how high is this thing? I knew it! I could see it! Before I targeted it, I could see a little green dot, but I should have pointed it out and said, I think that's it. But yeah, okay, there it is. So yeah, it's just right on the side of this mountain thing. Cool surface here. Yeah, this is a nice one. You don't get too many planets like this. Oh, mind you, I say that, there's probably millions of them, but you don't come across them. Okay, we may be coming in just a little bit too hot here. nice lighting here. Again, we'll land somewhere by the door. That looks like a good spot, even for an anaconda. Yeah, look at that. It's constant blue. Down we go then. Still exploring, yeah, Mark, for the next 6 months.
Low gravity warning.
Oof, God, that was a drop. Wow. Now then, where's the nearest geological? 204 kilometers away. Wow, they're quite close. I wonder how long it would take to cover that distance in an SRV. A long time. Wow. How about those rings then? Okay. Where's the door? Should be towards the back of the ship. There it is. It's right on the back of the ship. Okay. So from here, we'll pick this stuff up, I guess. Oh, comms links. I don't want to see you now. I want to go around clockwise. And that way I'll know where I am. Right, so comm link 1. Okay, that's that one. A couple of materials, I guess. Where are you? There you go. Yes, very nice lighting here. R9. Oh, it's moving. Right, and the other one, whoops. The other comms link was, there's my ship. Was that, kind of blocked the door there, haven't I? That was round here, but it's not the same one I just scanned, is it? No, there we go. Oh, it is that same one. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, I went right through it. There it is. Done. Right, that's all 4 done. So, I'll read it out then. I'm just the engineer on this particular jaunt. I was advised to prep the ship for a seriously long haul out into the void, so I'm loaded up with as many hyperdrive spares as I can cram in. When I asked why, the captain just responded with, "Don't ask." It's all very mysterious. It's putting a strain on the ship, that I can tell you. I've asked for some downtime so that I can run some maintenance, but the captain says we have to hit a schedule. What can be quite so important 1,000 light years from the nearest inhabited planet, I can't say. But we're in a mighty rush. This is interesting, this, I have to say. I warned him, we blew a hyperdrive initiator coil jumping in today. Caused a right mess down here. Lots of collateral damage, scanners are offline, and the main generator is running hot. Can't figure out why, it looks like we're in empty space, but the heat is fierce. We've figured it out. Gravity. We've dropped out near a neutron star. Can't see it, but we can feel it. The ship is cooking around us. No way we can jump out before it gets us. We're being pulled in. Odds are even as to whether the heat, gravity, or magnetism kills us first. We're jettisoning the logs. If anyone ever finds this, save yourselves. Beware the neutron star. Yes, Mark. Big difference. Big difference. Much higher frame rates with the games on maximum settings. Yeah, it's much quicker. Much more powerful card. Guys, beware the neutron star. Now you know telling me that means I'm going to have to look for a neutron star, right? You know that. You can't tell me to beware of a neutron star and expect me to be aware of it. That's going to be my first port of call now. Sorry, I just want to have a quick stop over here. Conflux Delta site. Keep clear. Right. In we go then. Beware the neutron star. What? What? Is this special thing that we're supposed to be looking at around 2,000 light years away? Let's see. Let's see if we can find a neutron star around here. Hope there's not too many. I'd rather just find the one. Now then, I think the best thing is to whip everything off here and just leave non-sequence stars. The question is, where would it be? Right, I think I need to put on like A stars or something so I can gauge the... There we go. If anyone knows where this neutron star is, do you prefer with or without the Vive in this game? Oh, the Vive's amazing with it. Unspent Youth, yeah. It's weird. I mean, for the streaming, I do it without, because it's not you. If I put the Vive on and stream, you guys don't get the same effect that I do, and it's kind of more disorienting. So I prefer to do the monitor. The monitor obviously is a lot sharper. The resolution is a lot better. The visuals are all the better, but playing the game in VR is incredible. The size and scale of stuff and everything is just fantastic. So I like both ways, but playing it with the Vive is a totally different experience. But there are times when I do want to just play on the monitor though, because it's less clumsy. Now, I'm not seeing anything around here, but I think they're kind of hard to come across when you're just searching like this. It's not like you can enable, let's say, M types. Well, actually, yeah, M types from this distance, there's millions of them. Yeah, you can go now. Oh, great, now I can't get away from it. Thank you. See, we got blue whites here, but there's no... I need to pick up a name while I'm around here, but it... Okay, so I've got a neutron star here. guys. It's only 2 jumps away. Might as well go and check it out. Around a 2,500 light year radius. Hold on, let me read it again. The local region between the Omega Nebula and the Conflux settlements have seldom few charted POIs. Galactic map would like explorers to look for candidate POIs around Waypoint 3, extending out to around 2000. The Galactic Mapping Project. Who are they? Is that therefore like explorers to look out for candidate point of interest? What's a candidate point of interest, though? I mean, what kind of POIs are they looking for? Oops, I think we can jump. No, it's obscured. I am ready, I'm waiting for you. Right, EDSM. Okie dokie. That's a big radius, 2,500 light years. I might want a quick snapshot this. You don't actually see that these rings are around that star at the moment. Looks weird. Yeah, the Galactic Mapping Project, of course. Of course, yeah. I'm not sure what they mean by candidate POIs though. Candidates for what? Let's have a look at this neutron star. I've got a feeling it's not going to be any different to anything else we've seen. But it's the closest one there is, I think. So, next jump then. Candidates to put on the galaxy maps. Okie dokie. So they're just looking for points of interest on planets anywhere within a radius of 2,500 light years. Okay. Wow. Big ask. You never know. It's seemingly something that is awesome and deadly at the same time. At the same time, to draw others to their possible death, like that high-gravity planet. Yeah, bring it on. Alrighty. Oh, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a full scan on this place. Okay, 11 bodies. Well, let's have a look and see what there is then, because it looked like a fairly interesting system, this. Okay, it looks like they're all in here. And judging by the system map, yes, I think most of them pretty much are, if not all. So that's a cluster done. Great. Oh wow. I find it weird how the ambient light from the neutron star is able to turn this heads-up display blue. The rings. I'm not quite understanding why that would happen. Another water world. And yeah, no Earth lakes here, unfortunately. Oh man. A metal content. Oh, that looks nice. That would be nice if it was landable. And another water world. This is what happens, guys, when climate change really goes into effect and everything's underwater. And then the whole process of life starts all over again. It takes us a few more million years to come out the sea, get onto land, live in the trees, come down from the trees, learn to walk upright, learn to build an iPhone and a space shuttle, and then we'll destroy ourselves again. So the cycle begins. There we go. Lots of blue stuff here. Yeah, candidate POIs. I think they just mean have a look about and see if anything interesting and let them know. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Alright, so we've got water worlds. No first discoveries, they've already been mapped, so that one hasn't. High metal content. Yeah, I'm happy just to stay without mapping anything. I don't need to map anything here. Nothing particularly scary about this neutron star, though. I don't know whether there's anything else in the vicinity. You know, like a highway of them. I don't think so. You'd know it, you'd see it. (2,500 light years). It's a pity we don't have a system where we can just plot a point and then go to 2,000 and then just have it draw a radius around there so we know how to stay in it. Does that make sense? We can just play around within that specific range. We've got people in all different systems here. But I think for today, though, I think we're okay. I think we're done. We're getting very close. As you can see where we are right now, we're getting very close to crossing over into the next section of space. I mean, coming out of the inner Orion spur. In fact, let me see if I can nail this. If I just go to, let me see if we can do this right now. I don't know how far away that's going to be, but let's say here. I'll bring that back a little, I think. Okay, so how far away is that? 743. We're still in the inner Orion spur. So I wonder if we can perhaps, let's remap this because I did not include those. because that 700 light years is going to be chopped down to nothing with this neutron star jump.
Frameshift drive operating beyond
Whoa.
safety limits.
Yeah, try knocking the throttle out, Rusty. Kind of helps, you know. Yeah, kind of helps. Now I've got to find the light again. There it is. Totally messed that up. Didn't throttle down for some reason.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Okay, that's better. And this jump we're going to make is 284 light years. So as you can see on the jump it says inner Orion spur. We're just about to be leaving that. Let's see. Another neutron. This one's flapping a little bit heavier. Should make things fun. Just icy stuff in here, I think. Icy, well, rocky bodies, sorry, rockies. Only 4 of them. Oh, high metal content. Even better. Where are you? Okay, so we have one more to find. And that neutron spinning quick.
System scan complete.
Alright, let's go in. This is not bad. This should be fairly simple to do because it's got a nice fast curling pattern to it.
Warning.
Easier to
Operating beyond safety limits.
guess when you're getting inside. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we can. That's it. Right. When we jump, are we still on it? Yep. Still in the inner Orion spur. Or we will be when we jump still. I just want to get out of it. I'll be coming straight back. Because I need to go and get some repairs done on the ship. Unless, of course, my power plant's 100%, which I doubt. No, 98. Okay. So we'll scan this system. How are we doing for jobs? 3. Pretty sure I plotted a place outside of the Orion spur.
System scan complete.
Might even be this one.
Scan complete.
Nope. Inner Orion spur still. Tom O'Donnell, it could be a system without a neutron star as its central body that they were mentioning. Yeah, because they were saying that, mentioning a neutron star, but then they were saying that they couldn't see it, which was a bit confusing.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Oh, I probably should scoop a little. Again, this is when the fuel scoop's on, you don't get the details. There you go. The inner scutum Centaurus arm. The inner scutum. Wouldn't like to get kicked there. Scoop and then take a break.
Fuel scooping.
So we've actually left a complete galactic sector and gone on to the next one.
Fuel scooping complete. Warning. Temperature critical.
Don't worry about it, lass, we'll be fine. So we are definitely now in that next sector. But my plan is to go back to Rohini. It's only 2,000 light years away. If I'm not mistaken though, that is the nearest place where I can dock, right? 28 jumps. That's including any possible neutrons. So half an hour there, and then I just got to get back to Waypoint 3. So I guess I'll do that offline. Yeah, exactly. The inner scutum. It sounds like, I don't know. I guess if they right, if they take some, if they do a skin graft off your scrotum onto your septum, the septum, if you don't know, is that bit underneath your two nostrils, that bit in the middle, that dent, the dent in the middle of your nose. That's your septum. So I think if they took the skin from the scrotum and put it on the septum, it will be called a scutum. So your inner scutum would be inside your top lip, I suppose. So I don't know, man. Just making stuff up. Right, guys, I'm going to call it a day there. I'm going to do a few things outside, and then we will continue this, I think, on Sunday. I don't think Distant Worlds are going to be giving us the next waypoint, are they, before then? So we'll see what happens. So yeah, interesting reading those logs, I guess. And now it's just a question of me going to get the ship prepared after that stupid thing. And then I'll be back. And I wish you guys a good rest of the day and relaxing Saturday. And I will see you guys on Sunday. I may stream on Saturday though, but if I do, It won't be Elite Dangerous. It might be one of those other games. So we'll see what happens. See what time does. And see what other real life stuff I've got going on. But yeah, hopefully guys, see you shortly. And yeah, hi Wasp. Yeah, Wasp, we still have to hook up, don't you think? I mean, you're too close. You're just down the road. We need to hook up, man. Let me know on the Discord. Anyway, catch you guys shortly, and take care. Bye for now.